send out a search party for Jaron Collins.
There are no easy fouls when Shaq gives one up. Jaron Collins, a 64% foul shooter this year, 71% for his career. Check that out.
Whoops. Oh. Well, when the Jazz beat Miami on December 3rd, 110-101, their record was 13-5. They were 8-1 at home. At that time, they have the third best record in the West, fifth best record in the NBA. Since that win over the Heat, they've lost 8 of 10 to drop to 9th in the West. They're a half game behind a Portland team that has been the talk of the town here in December. The Trailblazers have won 10 straight games. They're in 8th place right now in the Western Conference.
The amazing thing about that game, the Heat's lost there, 38 assists for 42 field goals for the Utah Jazz. And the Heat's got a 9-point lead when we come back.
Jason Jackson here with the Gatorade Herd Around the Cooler report. Under the moniker 3 Under the Tree, Dwayne Wade is spreading holiday cheer all over South Florida, and that's what we'll chat about in this Gatorade Cooler report. Dwayne Wade has 3, that he has with that jersey number, events coming up this weekend, one already under his belt. He had about 50 kids in Coconut Grove last night at the Barnyard Community Center, a great place in the Grove for kids, and they had a special viewing of the Christmas film, The Perfect Holiday. Wade presented a $25,000 donation on behalf of Wade's World Foundation to assist with building repairs to the community center, which opened in '83 and is a fantastic alternative to the streets for the kids in the Village West neighborhood in the Grove. Tomorrow, Wade will visit some families in Overtown, and then Wade will host over 300 kids for a fun-filled afternoon of fun, food, and games at Boomers. Wade will be joined by his Heat teammates Terrell Wright and DeQuan Cook. A great way to spread holiday cheer for some folks who usually wouldn't have a great holiday here in South Florida, and that's what we've heard around the Gatorade Cooler.
Good stuff, Jax. Thanks as always, and happy holidays to you and your family. Hope you enjoy Christmas Day. Here's Collins underneath. Shaquille O'Neal lurking in the basket area, forcing the traveling violation. For Utah, their 8th turnover. The Heat shooting 53% in this game. They've out-rebounded the Jazz by 8 so far. But leading 59-50, pretty good, but the Heat were up by 16 just about 3 minutes ago. The Jazz have scored the last 7, a streak that Dwayne Wade just put a halt to. First field goal for Wade since back in the second quarter. Dwayne has 7 points. Here's Boozer colliding with Haslam, offensive foul.
Dwayne Wade had a reverse earlier in the game. Remember on that fast break when he went by Collins? Here he goes baseline. A defender runs by him. He gets another reverse basket for his 3rd of the game. 3rd field goal.
3rd foul on Boozer. The 18th charge drawn by Udonis Haslem. The Netcam replay you just saw brought to you by Maroney. When you need a car, truck, or van, you know who to call by now. Call 1-877-MAROONEY. Jay Will could not finish that drive. And here comes Darren Williams and the Jazz in transition. Underneath, good up fake. Brewer couldn't knock it in. Boozer missing once, but not twice. So Carlos Boozer, 4 points, 7 rebounds on a 2 for 13 shooting game. So a 9-2 surge for the Jazz. Jay Will. Haslam on the pick and pop. All 4 of his points here in the 3rd quarter.
Good handoff by Ricky Davis, almost like a pick and roll, pick and pop for Udonis. He's got that down pat, doesn't he? Making that baseline jumper.
Kirilenko executing the backdoor cut, draws the foul, and Dwayne Wade picks up his 4th.
Yeah, Pat Riley's going to probably have to go to the bench now. He doesn't want Wade to pick up his 5th here in the 3rd period. And there he goes. He gets Darrell right off the bench.
Well, very important juncture of the game with the Heat up by 11. And Wade goes to the bench with his 4th foul. I'm going to write this down at the 6:09 mark of the 3rd quarter. So Darrell Wright checks back in. And Kirilenko to the foul line. Now, hot game day ticks. These are lower level VIP seats normally reserved for celebrities and Heat insiders. Tickets that are released only on the day of the game. Get your hands on these tickets by visiting heat.com. Every game day, click on the flashing hot game day ticks icon. That means the seats are available for purchase. If you don't see the icon flashing, check back again. 14 points for Kirilenko. Miami leads by 10, make it 12. Ricky Davis on the run.
He likes to catch the ball on a curl coming off the baseline screen, and he either stops and pops that